Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Long Dark in our Whiteout campaign. We're gonna get started right here. We're back to our 2-day streak. That's fantastic. It appears as if what we did in the end of the last episode did not count. Unfortunate, but we can move around that pretty easily. Alright, yeah, it did not count. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go to the closed drawer like we did last time, take some of it out, and we're just gonna start breaking it down. Yeah, that's right, I got some food on me that I can eat, and some drink that I can drink. Not thirsty. Oh yeah, here it is. New pork and beets. I'll eat that. And that should provide me with enough calories to cut all this stuff up like I did last time. It's unfortunate it didn't save, but you know, stuff happens. That's a motto I like to live by, you know. Shit happens, my dude. Just you can't control it sometimes. Just, you know, move on. I think what I'll do is I'll tear all this stuff up and go take like an hour nap and continue on with the day. And once all this non-worn clothes is torn up, I'll just do that. Looks like it'll be about right to have the sun up. And I think today what we're going to do is we're going to head up that hill just outside and see what's up there. It seems to be a hill leading to like a logging road or something. There's signs for trucks. Oh yeah, this one takes a while. Yeah, alright. Harvested all that cloth and leather. Chuck it all in there. Now it's bright outside. I think we'll still sleep for an hour. But I'm gonna drink some water first. Get that well-fed. A bit of penalty, or bonus. Not a penalty. It's plus 11. It's a negative penalty. That gives us the ability in the future to carry more stuff. I'd like to take advantage of that, but I'm not sure of any housing areas near us that we could take full advantage of it with. I'll go out with a flare out, just in case there's a wolf outside. And as for food for the day, I'll bring a can of the dog food and a tin of sardines. And that should be good. I got enough water on me to last me if I get stuck out. And I have matches and a hatchet, so I can, you know, break down a branch if I need to. Rather rapidly as well. I think the hatchet increases the branch breakdown speed, although don't quote me on that. Oh, yep, we got a boy right there. The boy didn't notice this though. See, he's a good boy right now. But in a second, he could very quickly become a bad boy. Bad boy, you see? See, he's becoming the bad boy we always knew he was. Damn it. I did the flare! Why do you have to do me like that? Damn it. I lit the flare and have all held up in his face and everything. Turns out, don't rely on the flares to scare them off. They're really close to you. And this cloth can turn into a bandage. Grab a couple of those. I assume I'm still bleeding. Sprained ankle, blood loss. Okay, yep, bandage. Takes 10 minutes. Oh, that's gonna hurt my health. Blood loss, treatment of a bandage. Use the bandage on the blood loss.
Okay, gotta stop that blood loss.
I have that infection risk. Get rid of that. It's on my sprained ankle. And then I'm in pain, right? So I'm gonna need some of those pain meds. It's this one. 2 pills. This is the second time a wolf has fucked me up, and it's getting kind of annoying. Okay, so I've healed the pain, I've healed the blood loss, and I've healed that. Alright. That was an unfortunate circumstance. I think I'll carry around the lit flare for a little bit. It's probably a bit warmer. And it's got quite a bit of juice on it too, so don't gotta worry about them whoops for a while. It's highly unfortunate that that happened. And this episode should finally be in 1080p. If it's not, I have no idea what happened. Bad things is all I can tell you. And I will be thoroughly looking through my settings before I record again. There's a nice cabin up here I can go at. Some nice ranches around here, like a lot of them. So I don't know how long the blizzard is. Again, I don't want to do any research on this, but I just want to be prepared for several weeks of fire, which will involve, like I've said in the past, stockpiling a big, huge thing up. Drop that on the floor, a flare to replace the one I lost, some wood. Scrap metal, pork and beans. Metal container, there's a bar on the bed there. Some more wood. Empty storage container. Another metal container. Some antiseptic, some beans to tear up. A bedroll I could tear apart, but I don't really feel like it. Some chairs to break down. This is all fairly close by as well. We have several houses right by that during the blizzard wouldn't be the biggest hassle to go out to and chop down a bunch of their furniture. That's a bear, and that's not good. I hope he doesn't wander down my little path there towards my house. That would be very unfortunate. I like that word, unfortunate. You know? Hold up, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I apologize for that. I thought my roommate was having a bad time over there. Let's get back into this. I cannot remember what I was talking about at the time. There's the bear, though. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really wish that this bear was not heading in this direction. Up it is. There's a rope up there. Now's as good a time as any to see what exactly is it. We did turn around before we really got to see what's up here. Alright, that can just go away. This place called Silent Clearing. They're right about it being a silent clearing. There's mushrooms here, so I think I'll just grab those. Antibiotic mushrooms. Here's a question for you to ponder. Should it be biotic or biotic? Personally say antibiotic, but you know, the English language is weird, and people say things differently, you know? Like, I mean, heck, just across two countries that have the same, you know, one of them is the base country and the other isn't. Like, we call things different things. Like, the hood of a car is, you know, the bonnet in England and well, Great Britain in general. So I'm not sure about Northern Ireland and Scotland for Great Britain, but like England, I know I've heard them call it that. Alright, let's back down. Up here may be something. There is. Yes, it's just so weird how, like, we have the same basis for our language. Like, we came from the same place, and to be honest, it's only been a couple hundred years to separate us from them. But we so drastically changed what we call things.
This'll come in handy.
That our languages are the same, and you can understand another person. But when you're talking about objects, it may not come across really what you're talking about. Like, I was watching a Tom Scott video, and he was talking about so the garage up the road was one of the examples he used for a thing about English, where, you know, it's hard to determine. It's not very hard for us to determine what people are talking about if we know the basics of the language, like context matters and whatnot. And you know, somebody was broken, somebody didn't have any gas, and his thing was, you know, he was telling the person who was out of gas that there was a garage up the road, and well, he's out of fuel, and he needs fuel, and so he's gonna go to that garage up the road, which is what they call a gas station in Britain, but we call it a gas station. It's a station for gas, you know. It's a weird thing. It's one of those weird things about language where even if you don't know a word, the context surrounding that word, it helps you to determine what they're trying to convey. In this case, he was trying to convey a way for this person
Nobody
to get
needs
help
this anymore.
with their problem of being out of gas. Oh, we got a cat meowing. They didn't follow the standard procedure for tubs in this area either. I think there's a rebel faction arising around the people who put the stuff in the tubs.
I think I can use this.
Like, I don't know if this is a thing, like, in every country, but a mirror that's like this thick, you would, like, assume it to be like a cabinet. Like a really thin cabinet where you store pill bottles. At least that's what I always had, was like a really thin cabinet in front of the sink where you stored like pill bottles, but it could only ever hold like the diameter of like
This
a
stuff
pill
will come in
bottle.
handy.
Sometimes you store your toothbrushes in there. At least that's what my family did.
I'll take it.
Looks like whoever was here just left their stuff on the gas. I really feel like that should go somewhere, and it definitely looks like it does, like, go to the basement. There's another sewing kit. I've been searching this house really inefficiently because I've been talking. Hopefully I'll get more used to, talking and thinking while thinking about the game as well. But yeah, as of now, until I get more used to it, you may see me do some inefficient things while I'm trying to hold the dialogue.
This will come in handy.
It's easy to talk about me, you know, messing up earlier, because this doesn't really require much effort in terms of, you know, conversational forethought. You know, I don't have to think about the subject itself. I can just mindlessly click on these cabinets while I think about that time that I thought about things and didn't think about the game. That's another weird thing about people, you know, memory. Like, it's so, like, it's not very consistent. Like, different people experience the world in different ways, and this comes across in them remembering vastly different things, even though they've all shared the same experience, you know? Like, everybody that experienced, like, let's say, a shooting, or witnessed a murder, you know, they all experienced the same thing factually happened in front of them. But they'll all give different recounts of the story. There may be one or two that are similar, but there's some difference somewhere in how they remember it happening. And it's up to the person who is like questioning these people. You know, the case of a bunch of people saw a murder take place. You know? It's up to a person to listen to all these people and decide fact from fiction, to decide, you know, what is the flowing threads of truth throughout this web of distorted reality. Because everybody's reality is distorted in some way. And that's a fact that, you know, you just look with. Everybody experiences things differently, but it's innate within us to be able to figure out what the true bits were throughout our varying stories. I actually don't like this very much. It's about noon though. I think I'm going to try to get to one of these cabins, probably a bit further out than I've reached before. One way out there should do. There is a house on this place like I thought there was, but the bear has been guarding it, so I haven't really gone over here. Luckily the bear's way down there, so venturing out over here isn't too bad. Unfortunately, that does mean if I do decide to hold up in this area for a little bit. There's a deer right there. I see that. But it means that if I decide to hold up in this area for a little bit, I gotta watch out for that bear whenever I'm moving. Which is always unfortunate. Unlike wolves, bears are a lot more scary. Oh, there's a thing right here. He was standing in the cold. There's a lot of stuff and a pretty obvious looking hill to go up. I don't got any rocks in my inventory, but there was some rock right here. And there's this lovely thing you can do with these rabbits. You can kinda, you get them while they're just like walking around. Like, bounce a rock into them, then you run up to them, then you grab it, and you just like, goodbye. Pro tips for the long dark: if you ever want to catch a rabbit, bounce a rock off the floor at it. Or alternatively, a thing you can do is literally just run up on the dude and throw a rock straight up the ground when it's beneath your feet, because you run slightly faster than them when you're not overly encumbered. With that wood there, I think we're just going to sleep in that cabin for a little bit. Am I really overweight? Oh, it's probably because I'm tired, and that is why we should probably sleep in that cabin. Yes, because I'm tired. I used to have 10 more pounds that I could carry around. That's why I wasn't expecting to be overweight this fast. I mean, the rabbit didn't help much. Oh, I just dropped the rabbit carcass. I don't want to do that. I was trying to pick up my weapon. That's a decoy. So that's what decoys are. It's to drop in case you're running away from a wolf or a bear. So that it'll, you know, go after the dead thing. So the thing running around me and like, please don't eat me. You know, if I'm a wolf and this dude just drops something, screaming, please don't eat me, I think I'd probably respect his wisdom and just eat the thing that he dropped. Assuming, you know, it was edible thing. All right. New location discovered. Coastal house.
Nobody needs this anymore.
A windbreaker. I'm not sure how that matches up to everything else I got. I'm gonna actually... This was a full lantern that I got? Score. Didn't realize that the lantern I had gotten was the full one. This was a named location back out on the map, so I have high hopes for what's inside. But then again, I might just be very much disappointed. Since I'm hungry, I think I'm just gonna eat this stuff. You know, avoid starving. Energy bars are really packed with energy. Who would have thought?
I think
An emergency stim, that's actually very useful. ragged plaid shirt, peanut butter and crackers.
This stuff will come
A
in
hoodie.
handy.
A fisherman's sweater. That might actually be better than what I have on now. I'm actually going to check that really quick. I still have a pound of stuff to go before I'm over my base carry weight. That is much better than what I'm at right now. Oh, that was a pretty good score. I got another parka and then this windbreaker, which is really good at wind resistance. Which I might actually need because it's not necessarily that it's cold outside that's hurting, it's that it's really windy. It's when I'm in the wind that it hurts. But then again, when I'm outside of the wind, it's also pretty bad, so there's always that. I got the wool socks versus what I got on. What I got on is better. You know, I wonder how much what I'm getting is considered lucky finds in these locations versus what I'm getting being absolutely terrible for where. Oh
I'll take it.
My god. That helps with foot warmth so much. Oh. Can't even right now. That was such a good find. And there's just really the kitchen to search left. This was kind of a disappointing place. Except for the boots. We did really good. The boots and the sweater was really good.
This has been here a while.
Having something other than boots, sweaters, and some sodas to maple syrup. Okay, yeah. That's it's like not a day's worth of food, but like a good amount of calories. I guess I could turn out the light, but I don't really need it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
As for time of day, we still have enough time to get back, even with spraying possibilities. It'd be kind of crappy, because we can still run, but it's going to be really dangerous.
This will come in
Spraying
handy.
something would be not too fun. I'm not going to take that because it's only at 3%. A good chance I'm going to get sick off that. So with that, I gotta leave. As of now, this was an okay house. We got those work boots and whatnot. But it could have been much better. I'm actually not cold outside for like once in a blue moon. I probably didn't get the water out the toilet, did I? Fine, when it comes down to it, I got enough water purification tablets and whatnot that I don't honestly believe drink is going to be what kills us if we lose this. I'm going to look the fool if I say that and then we end up dying because we keep thirsty. If thirst kills us, oh boy, I'm going to laugh.
Lay down and get a little sleep right here.
Is that just wood? Oh no, it's... Oh yeah, this is the bear's thing. Please don't be a nearby bear. Okay, the bear is not in sight. The bear is inside. Okay, the bear is over. With the bear being over there, I feel safe. I'll waddle my way back over. I think the worst case... I don't know how to do it quickly, but There's the first aid tab. Probably will be good. Yeah, the first aid tab has the stim. So if I hear a dog barking, I'll light the flare, first aid tab. Light the flare, throw it on the ground, first aid tab, and stab myself with the stim, pick up the flare, and run away. Well, whenever we feel ballsy enough to kill the bear, if that is ever a time, because I don't think I'll really be ready to fight the bear because it seems spooky, and I think it takes a lot of bullets to break out. I don't know if looking up maps outside the game would be cheating, but I've got a pretty good mental map of the area so far. Like, I'd like to keep it based off of just our in-game maps and what we can learn and remember from the game itself. But yeah, no, it's really good that we're able to stand outside. Like, it's not a windy day, and it's probably not the coldest day. Like, it's a very clear day outside. But we're able to eat, and that tells me that the upgrades in temperature that we got will enable us to, on a windy day or a cold day, we'll be able to sit in a car. And that's really all that matters, is that we're able to be in a place that's outside between locations and gain some warmth back by passing time. If there's any, like, series you guys would like to see me start, I can see about doing them. I plan on doing one maybe on Hades. I don't know yet. That one might be a stream game. It might be a series game. I'll see how it goes. Depends on what I'm feeling at the time when I first start playing it. Do I feel like streaming, or do I feel like, just playing the game? And if I feel like just playing the game, then I'll just record it and talk over it. Fucking hell. Really? Yep.
Right?
That's what I was concerned about. That's what I was concerned about. I don't like this. This is a bad situation. That's why I had the flare out. That's why I was lighting it. 2 times in a single video. How terrible. Wait, get to my cloth, make a bandage. 2 bandages, I need 2 bandages. But I think 1 cloth makes 2 bandages. I have a bandage already, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop blood loss before anything else. Now that blood loss is stopped, I can focus on making another bandage. Just take 2 bandages out of that. I'm going to heal my ankle. Use on my sprained ankle. Sucks that I gotta use these pills that I just got. Not all of them. That pain's gone. Of course, I got like a metric ton of antiseptics, so... Really, I am prepared for this, but it just sucks that I gotta do it. Put that in, some cloth in here for bandages. That emergency stim will go in there. This rabbit is finna get broken down into its parts. Harvest with a hatchet. We're losing everything, my dude. Like, I'm parting this dude apart. Of course, it'd be much faster and much better to use that gut. This one is curing, and the second gut will actually, this right here will allow me to make some rabbit bait, rabbit traps. Where is it? Probably under tools, I assume. Provides a knife, infrared hatchet. I have the scrap metal, but I don't have a forge, so I won't be able to make those. Snare, yeah, there it is. I just need one cured gut, actually, so that first one will give me one, and then the second one will give me another one. So I'll have 2 snares out. You know, I could make a survival bow, but I really don't feel it. Like, okay, it can only be good to make a survival bow, but at the same time, the snare will allow me to get more gut. Like, both will allow me to get more gut, but one requires me to actively spend my time doing it, and the other one allows me to passively get it. The rabbit skin mitts, though, I'm interested in those. But those require more rabbit parts that I don't have. The rabbit skin hat, though, let's see, 3.6, 2.7. I think that beats both of my current hats. By such a long shot that it's kind of ridiculous. Oh, this one's really going downhill. I need to pull some cloth out to repair that. Yeah, I need to repair that ASAP. Okay, what else is my clothes at? Like, most of them are doing good. Oh, and my gloves are getting messed up too. This hat has just had a bad time. Now it's at 91%, so now it's being better. This glove needs some cured leather. I don't think I have any of those. Oh wait, no, I do. I thought that just gave me normal leather whenever I did those. Sprain risk, yeah, that's normal. I'm tired. Kind of annoys me that, you know, being tired
I could eat a horse.
gives you a sprain risk. Just, you know, being tired in general. And it's up to 43% now, which has helped. They're designed for driving, of course, but and if it's designed for one thing, doesn't mean you can't use it for multiple things. Okay, so newsprint. I think I'll use some lantern fuel as an accelerant, just because I really want this fire up and running. It's gonna take half my lamp oil. Yeah, no, I'll just use a thing of accelerant.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, I just harvested the coal instead of starting the fire. Which is good. I mean, it had a lot of coal in it. Add fuel. I'll use the highly expendable. And I don't want to cook any of this canned stuff, actually. This rabbit meat is very expendable. Taking up the cooking pot, and then I'm going to cook some more rabbit meat. I'm going to cook both of these rabbit meats. It's going to take about half an hour for both of them. I can last for half an hour. It doesn't need anything else. And there's no more cooking slots available on it, so. This has more canned goods in it, and I'll drop all my canned goods in there. Or, as I've been calling them, non-perishables. The things that aren't going, moldy peanut butter is gonna get thrown out. I'm gonna drink one of those. And that's full. What is that? 2 drawers full of food now? Like, I got like 40 plus pounds of food. That's doing pretty good. I'll throw that in there. It's a last case scenario. No, like, everything's gone to shit and I'm dying. All of those, all of those, all of those. Just a few cardboard matches on me. Water was in there. Minutes till burned. Oh yeah, it was a very small amount of rabbit. Just eat it, yeah. But that one's a good amount. This one, I think it's my fuel drawer, so I'll throw that wood in there. What other fuel do I have? Just the wood. The rest of it. The bottom one's gonna be fuel. The next one up will be like tinder. All these wood matches can go in there. Because the wood ones make the fire faster and better than the non-wood ones. This was just cans, is all that's in there. This drawer was medical supplies. So I think I'll make this one things to cook stuff in. I'll probably throw most of these cans away eventually. I'll turn on this lantern right quick. Place it on that there table. And then this file cabinet right here by the door. Yes, I was smart. But this will be like my outing gear. Things have extra of in case I need it when I go out. Including this extra storm lantern. My extra hatchet, and my extra can opener. I think I need to drop this rabbit pelt on the ground to cure, just like these guts are. In which case, yeah, air drying indoors, so it's got to cure as well. This gives me 450 calories. After that, I've actually significantly reduced my weight over this past period. I'm gonna drink this. Well, I think my fish was in there, but it like rotted away, so it's no longer in there. But at this point, I think I'll grab like this can of dog food. This kind of dog food. Can I like eat the dog food? Can I like cook it? No cookable items. Cook. Yeah, not cook the dog food. However, I can melt like half a gallon of snow. And I do have an hour to cook it. So I'm gonna get half a gallon of snow. And I'll also make this little bit right here. I'm gonna melt that snow, and I'm not gonna worry about purifying it. I got these tablets. And I'll just pop open these cans of dog food and just chow down, dude. Well, 1,000 calories is 1,000 calories. Oh, I sweat dog food too. You can tell because your thirst goes up as well. Alright, and as for the rest of this, this is gonna go in there. Way we can finally get rid of those goddamn shoes. They've been haunting us. God damn, I need to break it down into cloth. Until then, just keep it all in the drawers. I'll probably spend a day or something and just break it all down. Not like an on-camera day, that'd be a waste of everyone's time. Once all that's melted, and I'll just get a little bit more food. This energy bar and chocolate bar will probably do me until I wake up. That 500 calories will definitely get me by. Yeah. Filled me up. That means I'm full up on calories. We apparently have 6.8 days of food. Oh, okay, so this tells us what we need. What we will need to survive. Oh, okay. So I just need to store these things. So I need the rifle and I need the cartridges. I have the hatchet, I have lanterns. More water, that's easy to get. We need more lamp oil. Some sticks, reclaimed wood, and actual wood. Actually, we're doing really well with our pace. Like, it's gonna be a little bit longer, of course. But like, days of food, like, we've gotten 6 days of food in 4 days. Like, we've gained a net positive of over 6 days of food in 4 days. A little bit more lantern oil and whatnot would be nice. But we got matches to burn, baby. But yeah, if that's the case, then both the hatchets we got. Honestly, finding that rifle and the rifle cartridges isn't going to be impossible. It's probably somewhere close by. Oh, look, it's a log. Okay. So there's chances. Oh, that's gonna be a shitty week. Granted, it's only a chance each day, but that's not gonna be too fun. I think I'll just drink this. And then that's 8 minutes till melted. Really, with that, I don't really have to worry about much. But looking at this, it looks like for the next few days, we're gonna have it good. Then there's gonna be a day where we might not be able to do much. And then a day we'll be able to do some stuff, and then another day we can't do anything. Then 2 days, where on the first day we will. The second day we probably, we might not. But yeah, as of now, it's looking okay. Things are definitely looking up. There's the waterfront cottages. Here's that fishing spot. In which case, we should be like right here. Right? Wait, no. We're down here. Like right here-ish. Actually, right here. Okay. Well, that's...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't even know where I got that from. Under my bed. Okay. There's a recycled can under there. Alright. Well, in which case, I think I'm just gonna go to sleep for 12. 900 calories burned. But it's better than staying up all that time. And with that way too long episode, that's probably going to get edited down a little bit. If not, well, I really hope you enjoyed, and, well, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.